Hello, fellow wizards and apprentices. Oh, good. Good. I told myself I wouldn't comment on the sound, but I've already done it. I think I've gotten the levels correctly. Next time we're not gonna do it. Okay, we are gonna do Scarians helping Scarians today, which if you're a fan of Hermitcraft, you know that the Hermits have been doing Hermits helping Hermits, which is just, you know, a bunch of people working together on various projects in Minecraft that would take a really long time for one person to do by themselves. So we're doing the same sort of thing. We're trying out. We've been doing this every week for the last couple weeks, and it's been a lot of fun. And we've gotten some really crazy huge projects done just by working together. Today we are helping out at the Wither Skeleton farm, which is a farm that I use all the time. We're gonna make it look really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Let us jump right in, shall we? I did want to show you a couple things before we head over. Meet up with everyone. Hi. Boop. So, there's one big difference here, and that is this crazy huge wireframe that we got going on. Like, just to give you an idea of the scope of it, right? This is my base. This whole area is my base, and this is enormous. I have been working on finally starting to frame out this humongous wizard to sort of overlook everything, and I've decided to call him the Arcanath, which is a reference to the Argonath in Lord of the Rings. Telling everyone I'll be there shortly. I just want to show you guys this before I head out. Did I just throw something? No, right? I hope not. Well, oh, that's what happened. I picked these up. That's what happened. All right. But yeah, based on the Argonath and also wizards, I've started to frame it out. I still have to kind of make his other arm kind of hanging down there. But I'm starting to get the shapes together. We have his beard sort of starting to form up. We have his hat. I didn't hit build limit just yet, so that's good. And his hat is going to be kind of hollow, and there's going to be a big bell in there. It's going to be like a big bell tower that you can walk up in, like the Statue of Liberty. So, and oh, thank you. This is actually a scarf that I threw. I kind of tied up to be like a little vest. I'm liking that today. But we're going to stop hanging out here. So we got some work to do. I also finally put something around my nether portal because it was very, very plain on this side. And we get to go through a really cool tunnel on the way to the Wither Skeleton farm. It's very, very impressive. Down these tunnels. And then when I get there, that's when I'll join in with the voice chat with the other Scarians. Oh, I just hit the button. Ooh. I didn't even check where I was going. Okay. Good news. The last person went to the Wither Skeleton farm. That's like... Yes, nether portal. Yep. Yes, the nether is like a sort of hell place that we're in right now, and it's faster to travel in there. It's slightly bigger than the overworld. This is a piston, here, let me, you can see what we're doing. We're being shot at like light speed through a whole bunch of pistons, in a minecart. And I can't even begin to tell you how this works. It's really cool. Yeah, this world is insane. The other players on this server are really, really talented. Van Nover, who is the person we're going to help today, built a lot of the tunnels and stuff that you've seen. I don't know if he built this tunnel, but he built the Wither Skeleton farm that we're heading to. Oop, a little direction change. This thing is so cool. Takes a little bit to get there, but we're here. Boop. Exciting. So now I've got to find everyone. So here, let me join the voice chat real quick. Boom boom. Hello.
Hi-ho.
How is everybody?
We are a little bit worrying that from about 20 people online, the interest in Scarian, helping Scarian, seems a little bit low today.
That's okay. Where are you guys? I'm in the farm now. I'm just looking for Oh, here's everybody. Hello.
I'm just running a skill slate and I will be on my way there soon, so.
So black glass first.
Oh no. Just choose one column of a wall.
Okay.
And you will find a shulker box or 2 shulker boxes depending on which section it is, with material, and just use this material and build up your way. And for detailed things, we have some explanations in the Discord.
Yes.
Added to the Discord. So, but of course, if there are questions, you can also always ask us.
Yeah,
Van,
we are.
did you already start with the black wider column here? Should I just take over here? Or
What? I did not start anything.
okay then.
I'm placing
I will take
orange.
over.
I'm placing orange glass. And I have a feeling I will do it for quite a while.
Hello.
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 Did you have a nice day? Do you have a nice day?
Sorry to everyone watching my stream. I'm just looking at all the diagrams, making sure I've got the idea before I start. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get started now.
So everyone in the call is aware what to do, or?
Think so.
Hello, Modik.
Ew.
Hello.
Plan is not working as well as I thought. Trying to do that mumbo thing where he's like, oh, just scroll your wheel real fast.
Yeah. I have prepared one of the programmable keys on my keyboard to do this for me, so I just go along and click.
Now I'm just going with my previous method. No more mumbo methods for me.
I think aside from random placement, is the manual random is the best random. Where you see, oh, too much blocks of this, now I take
Yeah, exactly.
other ones. I also put some extra in every shulker, so if you are not perfectly even distribution, it's not a problem. It's so nice to stand off on the black glass instead of falling into the bedrock.
Oh man, this is so great.
Yeah, the glass already looks nice. I don't even have Optifine on yet. Literally only remember once I've started streaming. I did finally put... Oh, you know what? Oh, replay mod. Start recording. Okay. Aha, got it. Knew I was forgetting something. Gonna at least get some footage of progress.
Well,
I don't know if anyone else has recording going.
I already decided that since I will never edit it or use anything, I did not start replay mode for this.
Don't worry, I'll edit it.
I mean, we already made very much progress in regards of detailing the corners.
Yeah, we'll have everything.
Okay, so on the crimson, we don't want it stripped.
No.
No.
So you making a red section?
Yep.
Nice. So coming along. Which corner did you pick?
Me? Or were you asking?
The crimson
Northeast.
northeast. You want to close up the entrance.
Oh, Ram will not be amused.
Maybe we can save that for later, or keep a hole for the storage.
Yeah. Keeping a hole would be the best idea, I guess.
Just to keep it in mind.
Wow, I'm taking the piston bolt for the first time. I have never done this
Oh,
before.
it's magnificent, isn't it?
This is incredible.
Yeah, I think I have you know, like one viewer in the chat and I blew their mind.
Nice.
I've got Optified on. This is just like
Oh, it's
absolutely
wild.
It's a pure Nether experience.
First time I
Alright.
rode it, I thought it was a trap because when you initially drop out of the
Oh yeah.
nether subway thing, I thought, oh great, I'm getting dropped into lava. This is wonderful.
That's literally the first thing that went through my head there.
Well,
I was just about to get on the piston bolt to come out as well. Is it safe for two people to be on it at once?
I'm almost off of it.
Only one way to find out.
it's
I
okay.
don't want to break it.
I am out of the piston bolt.
Okay, cool.
It's okay if more than one people ride it, just not close together.
Right.
The sound
I was
on-
gonna
Yes.
I think last season we did a tour of Europe and we all rode your piston bolt. I think at the end.
Yes. But the redstone part says you can do it, but the server handling the redstone on Spigot is always the question side.
Okay.
So in theory, there's no problem.
What are the slabs for in the stone side?
Oh yeah, I was wondering that too.
Those slabs are for the lava pockets,
Okay.
so you can access them from outside.
We have built rings around of slabs around the lava pockets, and I'm just about poking the holes in. Then you won't need the slabs. But I'm only as fast as I can.
Okay, so just to be clear, I've got a couple layers down. This is the vision, just random placement, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Shall we come take a look?
I am already there. I'm
Okay.
doing the black side of the wall.
Nice. Yeah. So we have one corner through.
The best corner.
Red and black is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And the east side has now all glass in place.
Perfect. So inside, if you're inside.
On the east side. Yeah, I mean, there should be an. Just flew around the corner outside and. Now I'm one layer down.
Oh dear.
So if anyone wants to help me placing the orange glass, I can explain what to do. But I'm also happy if you just placing the random patterns. I think the random patterns are the most work today.
Yeah.
By far.
Oh, and I brought stuff to add my face. You said we could add faces, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Please do so.
We
Did
hope
a
so.
little
We have-
experimenting. Make sure it looked okay.
We have many spots for faces.
Yeah, we do. We do. So
Maybe we will add a hermit wall later or something like this.
yeah, or some
Nice.
pixel arts from mobs or something. It's also
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Hmm?
I'm okay.
There are totems of undying.
Oh yeah, I do need one of those. That sounds advantageous.
Please feel free to use them.
Yeah, please.
We don't
um,
want any cosmic.
I bought half a shulker box of them.
where's the stuff at the farm?
It's the
on
storage.
on the
Do you know where
north-
the storage
northeast
is?
side. Which side are you working on? I can show you where the storage
I was
is.
on the south. I'm here now.
So you
Uh.
can just fly through the hole here in the north wall,
Oh, I see.
and then there is a small hut in which you can find all the storage thingies and the free supplies like totems and.
The Blackstone building here. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
got it. Thank you.
You can also fill up your rockets or
Yes.
grab an extra stack
Thank you.
or two. No problems.
Or take a piece of cake.
I thought the cake was for after the war.
Oh, sorry. Do we have firework rockets? Like party firework?
I have some in my base. I made some experiments with crossbows,
Ah.
but the damage was not enough for me. If you are full geared, it doesn't make any big difference. You are better if you have a power 5 bow. And you can shoot faster than with firework rockets.
I mean, that's why you carry 6 or 7 loaded firework rockets and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because you just one after another.
But you still have to hit.
Well, yeah. But you can rapid fire, you just have to have extra crossbows.
That's true. But in a real PvP match, a bow would be way more practical. As we have seen on Iso versus Keralis.
Oh man, that shield though.
Yeah,
It was mostly the shield.
Also, I think loading up your hotbar with a bunch of crossbows would be kind of disadvantageous.
I
Oh,
like
probably.
the what I saw Grian do in Third Life with the dropping all the spider webs to slow Scar. Like that was great.
Yeah, this was
That was a really nice strategy. I'm like keeping that in my back pocket for the next UHC.
It's taking some shears to a mine shaft. And then pouring lava over someone is Is stuck into a couple of.
Yeah, if you run out of lava, or if you, you know, you're in a situation that'd be too dangerous to use lava.
Luckily, I didn't make it to the start of the last UHC, since there was no second round.
My work schedule and UHCs have not lined up. I would really love to do one.
Maybe we ask the mods for more regular events. This kind.
Yeah, I hope we have another, like a stream weekend soon. The UHC was fun. I would definitely do that again.
Placing those murals is so tedious. It takes so long.
Yeah, it's the harder part.
But I'm totally impressed that Rum did most of the glass coverage of
In
the
less-
bedrock.
In less than a day.
So good.
How wide is this?
I think it's about 268 by 268, or 266 by 266. I don't remember exactly, but it's huge.
Oh, my friend was wondering at one point, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but this was all dug out by hand, right?
No.
No, or rather with TNT? Like,
It's mixed effort.
no, okay, but like,
a mix.
not with like commands is what I mean, sorry.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought, okay.
We started dug out by hand, and later we built up TNT cannons.
Makes
But
sense.
I think the most effort was by hand.
Wow.
Because the TNT was very helpful, but there was so much left that you needed to dug out with the hand. It was too easy. A long time.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do it next season again.
No. I will never do such a huge project again.
Yeah, it has to be bigger.
I just remember on my industrial district taking the most of the time was not building the TNT dupers and bombing out the area. It was cleaning up after for all the flying floating blocks.
I heard.
Those blocks were the worst while carving out this whole area. And the TNT dupers, they left strips of land in between, so
Mhm.
it was all dug out by hand.
They're like these tall, thin fins.
Yes, exactly.
They are such a pain in the rear.
Yeah.
The last mountain that I cleared out, I managed to get the dupers only 2 spaces apart, which kind of eliminated most of the floating blocks. But I didn't go close enough to the edge, so I'm having to. There's like a shell around that I have to clean up.
Sounds pretty familiar.
Yeah.
I think I will try the Mango World Eater in the next season.
Yeah.
With the sweepers down, it should remove everything. And clearing it to the last block.
Okay, to confirm, I'm on one of the, like, andesite and such layers. the wider strips between orange glass, that just still gets filled in like with the gray blocks.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And they're around about
No,
the middle. There
Not
are
between the glass.
Oh, you mean between? Yeah. Oh,
So I know
sorry,
that there's smaller spaces and then there's wider spaces, and that's what I'm.
The glass is not, aside from the east wall, the glass is not all in yet.
Okay.
So you are very
I'm
safe
on the
to
south
go
wall.
from. You are very safe to go from the top to glass and from the bottom to glass.
Okay.
And the in between can be done later.
Gotcha.
There will be
That's the
several
same
more.
thing.
Sorry?
I was just about to ask the same thing. What goes in between the glass? So just do the top and bottom, and then leave the middle for now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
For now, top and bottom is already very good. I'm walking around on slabs, on the lava layers, and making the holes as we go now. You can always take a look on the east wall, and you will see how the pattern will be in the end in detail. Yeah. You are right. The chunk loading is an issue.
So I deviated from randomness to add just a little Easter egg if you want to come make sure it's okay.
Did you put a
Oh,
Scarface
yeah.
in there?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Where, the one next to me?
Should be at the entrance.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Closing is also on their way. Van doing advertisement for helping out, right?
Hmm?
You're doing ad for our
Yeah,
project here.
I try to get some more people. I mean, if you look how many people are logged in,
Yeah.
there's still potential. But people are shy.
Well, we've had what, 3 weeks of doing big projects.
So
I
we
think
have
there's also
the track.
just some fatigue.
We should have made this project earlier. It's not the private projects first.
Do we need more glass placing on the bottom?
If you want to, but we would be happy to get the walls in first, because Ram is very happy to do the bottom, and he, I think, will also continue later.
Yeah, you mentioned.
He already
Okay.
did most of it, and is very happy to place black. I think he
Yeah.
has a harder time placing random blocks. He said, "This is an easy task. I will do it."
He said
Yeah.
mindless.
Yeah.
It's easy to zone out with a task like that and just listen
Yeah.
to an audiobook or music.
True.
My industrial district floor is about the same size, I think, as this. I'm at 16 by 16 chunks, so it's maybe a little smaller, but it's huge. And it's covered in black glass, and it took a long time of just mindless clicking.
How many resets of the sand dimension did you need?
Very few. I did it with villager trading.
But that must
Another
have been
mindless
so
activity.
long.
Yeah, but if I'm sitting on meetings during the day for work and not having to say very much, I can have my work laptop open and this open right next to it and just, okay, villager trade for a bit. Oh, yep, okay, the price has gone up, and now I'll wait. Wait for a couple resets, it goes down, keep going.
Okay, this is awesome. So you can work easily from home then.
Yeah.
I do so too. But I'm not religious trading during work. This is what I can't do.
Should I be doing it? Probably not.
We won't tell.
Yeah.
Does it actually affect my work? No, because it doesn't take my mind off of it, especially while I'm listening to my vendors give a lot of updates for other people's projects.
I'm honest, I hate meetings in which I'm not really participating, like saying something or whatever, just listening to someone telling me something I don't care about. This is so much time that I could spend with better things.
Yeah. It's not as bad as it used to be for me, too. I used to have them back to back all day.
Yeah, but sometimes I have such days on which I have meetings back to back, and I hate those days. I'm not productive on these days. Not really. I'm just sitting in meetings, complaining
Exactly.
about whatever.
Exactly. And so villager trading is much more productive.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
I just checked, when we've reached the top of the column, are we supposed to carpet it or use the slabs in the box?
Oh,
Or what?
yeah. You can use the slabs in a box.
Yeah. Okay.
I added them to make what spawn-proof steps for whatever you like. So yeah, you can use them, or you can use carpet. It's both.
I haven't got any carpet with me, but
Yeah.
slab.
Then use the slabs.
No lag, please. Not here, not now.
So Yara, how tall is that wizard statue that you're building?
I don't know actually. I didn't look at the the size. Very large. Very, very large.
I see that you play with the clouds on still, so it's definitely going through the clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually have it off. I haven't messed with all of my settings yet on this computer.
Ah.
But it looks nice with the clouds on.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's just fun to have them passing through the build because then you get an idea of scale.
Yeah.
I just turn them off because I tend to have builds that end up at that height, and I hate like wandering around inside the clouds as they pass through.
Yeah. They are way too low in Minecraft. Regularly.
Yeah.
Maybe this would change with 170 or 180 or whatever. Whenever.
However. I doubt it.
Okay, so once I get to the top here with this pink carpet, that's the level you want us to stop the walls and slab off?
Yeah. Yes, this would be great.
Okay. And then there are these little narrow bands in the middle. Are those going to be lava bands, or are they going to be?
Just take a look at the east side where the piston bolt comes into. There is a complete column. You can always take a look there or in Discord.
Okay. Oh, I see. I see.
I'm working my way around with the orange glass. If you want to place it on a special point faster, then I can come to you. Or you can just start another column first.
Oh no, I've got it. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
You can destroy the scaffolding as soon as you're ready with the column. So free scaffolding for all, yay!
But we have.
If the column is ready, of course.
And if the faces are in.
Do you want to keep the scaffolding for so long?
Yes. Well, you have to put up new scaffolding.
Yeah, or fly into that space, or
Down again. Sorry.
I have no clue if this east wall is looking good or not. If the randomization of my automatic key is working properly, or if it's just patches of whatever.
It's
Is
easy.
there...
You just have to do it again. East, you say?
Yeah.
Come to take a look.
Yeah.
I have to refill rockets. script book make it better.
What?
It's nice. You have done it very good.
Thank you.
And now the next one.
Oh, yeah. Just need to carpet it so that nothing can spawn here. Oh yeah, it looks bright.
No.
This is very odd. When I tried to go full screen, my entire everything disappears.
Oh,
What
that's
is
weird.
disappearing?
Let me take screenshots of this just so I can. I'm gonna post it in the no mic chat.
Alright, my face is done. Back to monotony. Monotony.
Yeah.
Monotony.
Ah!
Alright, I think I need to relog.
Okay then. Next mural.
You can do it.
I know.
We believe in you. And if someone is falling asleep, you can just write the piston bolt 2 times. If that helps. It's strange that the chat is so slow and so quiet, but the problem is there's nothing to explain anymore.
Yeah. It's easy work to zone out too. Like, normally if I weren't streaming, I would also have an audiobook on right now. Like, this is... Honestly, after I'm done streaming, I will probably continue and just throw on the book, zone out. It'll be a great time. What's everyone reading right now? Anyone who does books or audiobooks or whatnot?
I just started 3 Parts Dead by Max Gladstone, which is the book 1 of the craft sequence.
Oh, not heard of that. That sounds rad.
it is kind of second world urban fantasy-ish,
Nice.
where so magic, but more like steampunky, or even closer to like 50s, 60s tech level.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
And the main character is a magician slash lawyer slash investigator in this world, dealing with a problem.
Nice. Sounds fun. I'm reading.
Yeah,
Sorry. Good.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I'm on the third book of the second Mistborn series. So this is like Cowboy Mistborn. By Brandon Sanderson. And I'm actually.
He's awesome, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm almost out of Brandon Sanderson books actually, which is pretty devastating. I'm gonna be pretty lost for a little while before I jump into a new series. Whoa. Hello.
Not
He's I've read Mistborn 1, and then the first 3 of
Stormlight.
Stormwind.
Nice.
Or Stormlight, yeah. And then Skyward 1.
Oh, I haven't read that one.
Yeah.
Stormlight, I think,
have
was
a
the
bunch of-
strongest that I've read so far.
Yeah. Mistborn definitely, I can tell, was his real entry to the genre in a lot of ways.
I would say Elantris was for him. Have you read Elantris?
Oh, wow. No.
That's one of his even earlier books, and you can tell it's not bad, but like, he grows, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's definitely like Stormlight is super, super, super strong, and then everything before that is just like him growing to it.
To be honest, I'm reading many books, but I don't know the English titles because I'm German, so I just know the German titles. But most of them are magical environment with Harry Potter style. I love Harry Potter. I'm a huge fan. So most of the books I read are more or less like Harry Potter.
Fantasy.
Yeah, no, not really fantasy. I don't like books that have something like vampires or whatever in this.
Okay.
These are not mine.
Or like real world magic type of universes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, more like that. More like that.
That sounds good.
real world magic.
Real world, yeah, magic be hidden in the real world. Like Harry
Magical
Potter.
realism.
I'm reading On the Shoulders of Titans. It's part of a Arcane Ascension series. Third one's coming out pretty soon.
Who's that by?
Andrew Rowe.
Okay, it sounds
How is
familiar.
that? I actually ended up getting the first one, which is Sufficiently Advanced Magic, for
Yes.
free, like a month ago or something, because he put them up for free. But I haven't read it yet.
It's pretty interesting. It's part of the same universe as another series of books that he did, and it's just there's a couple different magic systems depending on where you are in the story and like what continent you live on.
Authors that can do a good magic system are definitely among my favorite, which is, I guess, why I like Brandon Sanderson so much.
Yeah.
Have you read his essay on the rules of magic?
I think so. That was in Arcanium Unbound, right? Or Unbounded, or the one compilation of things. I might have. I don't remember. If not, I probably should.
I don't read.
It's also
Good.
okay.
Audiobooks ever or no?
Man, nothing. My dad even works at the library.
And I hate it.
Yeah, library is good work. I did that as a work study in college.
I once knew a whole family of librarians. Really interesting people. Like, I
Interesting.
yeah, that sounds
They
like
had
something made
one
up,
in
but
the
like just
family.
their whole family were librarians. It was a thing.
No, my mom was a librarian, so it tends to run in families. When you grow up around books and with so many books, it just kind of seems natural
Makes sense.
to be involved in them for a long time.
I think I'm just the exception on the rule. There is reading a lot. It's just me.
What's that? Movies. Which can also be a ton of fun.
Yeah, but they are different. It's a different kind of fun. I tend to read before sleeping, so I don't plan to or I don't sit down on during the day and read a book or something like this. This is also not my cup of tea. But before sleeping, it's like relaxing, getting down a little bit, just yeah, shake off the day. So this is what I do then. And, so I tend to read more or less or more, how to say, lighter books that don't have that that I don't need to pay attention to very.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I can also read those women's romantic comedy books and enjoy them, although they are so cliche.
I've never actually read one.
Yeah, most of them are not good. Most of them are so made up or too romantic and too heartbreaking. But some of them I read. Of course, I don't know the English title. Sorry.
That's okay.
Did I mishear you? Did you say your problem with vampire stories is that they are too made up? Can I ask which are the real vampire stories that you prefer?
I was the one that don't like vampire stories. But yeah.
I also think it's about the same with the discussions in many genres. If it's believable in the setting of the world, or are there too many happy accidents leading the story?
Yeah, I getcha. I think a good author can make, or at least a good world builder can make anything they want make sense. That, you know, you just need enough meat behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that because I think about Jim Butcher, who wrote the Dresden Files. He also wrote this series called the Codex Alera, which is full of pretty intense magic and big situations. But it's basically the Lost Roman Legion got transported to another world and then caught elemental Pokemon.
Nice. I haven't read any Jim Butcher yet.
Yeah, he's fun. He's not amazing, but he's fun.
That's reasonable.
You know, go into it with the expectations. Yeah, he's.
You're in there for a good time.
Yeah, you're there for a good time, not for everything to be make a lot of sense or be perfect.
Another rocket.
And I covered up my chat again.
What? Count chat.
Keep doing that. I'm still not used to having two monitors, honestly. I keep forgetting that the other one exists.
I'm used to it for years. At work I even have 3.
Listen, I'm not that much
I-
of a pro gamer yet. Maybe someday.
3 is nice when you can have it.
It's just for laying out some more documents to have a look on without changing windows every so often.
Some of the jobs I've had to have 2 monitors because there's just too much that I need on screen to do the work. I found that when you're trying to run Photoshop for something and to be able to see everything you're doing and then have another monitor open for reference materials is really important.
That's definitely been helpful so far.
I mean,
have
for
to
me,
remember.
it's starting at having Discord in one window and Minecraft full screen on the other. And having a browser at the same time.
My second screen is just for Outlook and Teams. This is the only
Yeah.
reason I needed a second monitor.
I want to see your faces in the meeting.
No. Mm-mm.
These wider walls are a lot harder to randomize.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like the Mumbo method has some logic behind it. But boy, is this slow.
I'm using the Mumbo method. It's working, but it's still tedious and takes a long time.
Yeah, whenever I do it, I end up just not spinning correctly, and then I spam several of the same block, and then I have to go back, and then it ends up being more time than it's worth.
This is the reason why I use my programmable key.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that definitely makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, automatism is doing the proper timing between the scrolls.
Place blocks. I don't really look what I'm placing. There's not really a method or anything.
I'm paying more attention to my scroll bar than actually what I'm placing, so I don't really keep track.
It's the end result what matters, not the way who gets there. I just hope the way is not very painful. Boop, boop. Ah. Hope the glass will be finished anytime. who did watch the stream yesterday?
I did the whole stream.
Did they
I
fin-
watched it.
did they
Oh yeah, I
finish it?
watched almost all of it.
Yeah, they made it. They had like 100 and some odd thousand.
170.
I mean, did they finish the back of the mansion?
No.
I think they actually reached 110, according to the post I saw a little earlier. That was their like final count.
They counted again and found some more.
Well, because there was some still coming in even at the end. To anyone who's watching this stream, what we're talking about is yesterday, Scar and Ren and Grian and B-Dubs did a charity stream for what was it called?
SOS
SOS Africa, which was getting a school and stuff set up in South Africa. They raised a whole lot of money, which is pretty great. I streamed for like 4 hours straight and just powered through. Really
Money,
impressive.
money, 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 money. Ah, what? Hi.
Hi, Yanni. I was just asking who watched the charity stream yesterday.
Watched a little bit of it.
The fact that car uses the jelly texture pack for the pandas.
So, back to the north side. Wow. Someone used 2 layers for their face.
Yeah. I had to go complicated.
That's advanced. I hope it's still spawn proof.
I
Right.
think so.
So-
Yeah, because I didn't put it. Yeah, I think it should be.
Carpets on top. Kind of thing.
I didn't, but I can be. I didn't know what else was going
Doesn't-
over there, so I didn't go too crazy.
Doesn't need to have carpets on top. You put your face on the back side of the wall. You cut stone out for your face, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And only stairs are at the sides, and as far as I know, stairs are not spawnable.
Yeah, stairs are fine. I think we're okay.
And if they're spawnable, blame Spigot because it's spawn.
It's okay. Spawn proof. Checked. Regulars. Now finds the spot where I left off.
I'm dreaming of trying of sitting in that I cannot seem to find in my stores. Granted, I didn't have much to begin with and mooshed off of other people, but that's no excuse.
You can also come to the Wizard Skeleton farm.
Yeah, come help out on Scarians helping Scarians.
Together?
Hmm?
Can we live together, or do I need to find my own house?
It'll be easy enough. Either or. I can do that. I don't want to build a giant face in a wall.
You don't have to.
Well, then you don't
face.
have to build the base. The big randomized pillars of the sides calling your name, Jamie.
No, they aren't. They don't
Yep.
have anything to do with trains.
I don't know. I just heard one of them let out just like a hesitant little choo-choo.
Yeah, probably went Paga Paga before that, so no.
Yeah, I think they just need like a little encouragement to become trains.
I feel like I'm being railroaded into doing a volunteer work.
Yeah, that tracks.
So I'm just gonna derail you right there.
Listen, there's the face areas. You could draw a train in there. Just saying.
Yeah, but I don't have to. I only have a limited amount of time today before I have to talk with my parents. So
I mean, if you can make a train in an 8x8 space, go ahead.
Tiny little train.
But if you take one wall and one layer for you, you can make a train with several carts behind.
No, I'm good. Maybe later.
I mean, you can come by now and help placing randomized blocks. Or you can also place lava if you are more happy to do this.
Just a random thought. Unless you've actually been trained to systematically place things non-randomly, it's actually impossible to place things randomly. If you place things randomly, you'll actually place them in a pattern. Unless you've got a conscious pattern for not being random.
But I think look-wise, the not random randomness is looking more random than the pure randomness. Because the pure randomness makes bigger spots of the same material. And you would not make the choice to place that many blocks of the same kind next to each other. If you know what I mean. Did I?
Yeah, you could probably write a mouse macro, which would press a number key and then place the block and bind it. So you take you randomly do one of, say 4, and then just click along, and it will place it will switch to the spot and place it.
There's also there's a Minecraft mod for randomizing, so you can adjust the mod to say which slots you want to use, and he will randomize it for you, and you have to activate it, place random, and then stop it again. Il Mango used it before.
I think
Definitely
Exhibits also
sounds like it.
used it. He used it on the gradient of the big old brewer thing.
Would somebody mind grabbing my stuff? I was not expecting my
no.
elytra to break.
Oh no!
Did
Where
you
were
like
you?
that.
Did you?
I was on the south wall. It's on the
How
glass
bad
somewhere.
how bad is your trip back?
All the way.
Well,
Is there a respawn anchor over there?
It is, but it's not working on our server.
Yeah, and I don't
there is
see
the
it.
piston bolt.
Oh yeah.
I've got it.
Oh yeah.
Thank
And
you.
there's also a respawn anchor in the deposit area.
I have to say the respawn anchor is not working. You cannot set your spawn point for dying there. The right click does not affect it. Our server or the plugins are not properly working. I did.
There you go.
If you go to the end and have your spawn set at the respawn anchor, it works. But if you die, you end up at spawn. It's not.
I see
there.
it. I found
I-
a
There you go,
Scarface.
I opened a ticket for this issue, and we will see when it get fixed.
No, there's no Scarface. It's entirely random.
Yes, we have no Scar frames. Who's Scar? What are you
Never
talking
heard of
about?
him.
Well, this gives me another excuse to ride the piston bolt.
Bring some cards with you.
I'll take care of that.
We have very less stock at the piston board.
Well, the main reason for that is I keep shoving them back the other direction because otherwise the thing fills up
Last time,
under normal operation. I'll bring some cards.
last time I checked, there were 3 or 4 cards at the board.
That design should have re-upped.
It's meant for cushy long-term riding, not speed. It looks. I think they didn't care because they wanted to be comfy. Let me grab a shoulder box to dump all my crap in.
Good.
Hmm?
Just coming out of that thing, very. Oh, I wasn't even on the glass. Thank you, Modig. Appreciate that.
Is your stuff taken care of?
I had a
Yeah.
helper.
Do you have the spare end chest that I had there?
Yeah, actually, I have a stack. Well, not a full stack, but I have several. So yeah, quite possibly I've got one of yours.
I was carrying one, so that's why I asked.
Food, ender chests, and arrows. are
To your
always,
left.
Thank you.
Issue when dying.
Always are.
Everyone's favorite game. Where have all the chests in the other or all the carts in another metro gone today?
I can.
I would guess the Wither Skeleton Farm.
Would it make sense to just increase the stock?
It would, but also you also need to make sure that there's enough room at spawn or at the spawn one.
I can, I think, increase the storage there. Maybe make 2 double chests out of it.
Yeah, let me go check all the farms because they tend to end up in one-way trips to all the farms. So last time I discovered a bunch of them at the Guardian farm.
Oh yeah, because everyone goes one way and then homes.
Mm-hmm.
Home homes. I'm really curious why everyone names their home.
It's the
I
moon
named
moon
mine
of the
Zero.
Mine's Tower.
Ah, I have home and home pub.
We have home 0 and home 1.
I have 1 and 2.
As I say, because if you're
work site,
if you're wanting out of somewhere quick, you want it to just be like a number or something single digit you can type.
Yeah.
Well,
I usually just remap home pub when I want to go back and forth from somewhere.
home is like moon.
Yep.
just remember home is where the home is.
Well,
Well,
that hurt.
what did you do, Thompson?
I walked off the edge of something while
Which
I
you
tapped
shouldn't have.
out.
Which you should not have walked off. Modig. Yes, Modig.
Okay, let's see what we got going on in here. Nothing.
I see. do.
Yeah, Van, throwing a shulker box worth of carts into the system would probably not be a bad idea.
I think it would not be a challenge to do so.
It's not like anybody we know has, or multiple people we know have overpowered iron farms. Nope.
Nope,
I s-
it's a
I s-
complete scarcity.
I stopped mine because I didn't have room to stash it anymore.
What?
Well, you didn't plan a big enough storage. Apparently, all your plans are short range.
Well.
Womp womp.
He apparently hasn't heard that pun often, or very often, because he laughed
Nope.
at it.
No, I didn't.
Your name is
So,
quite ironic, considering your name is short range, yet your entire your base is beautifully laid out, like you've planned it down to the last minute detail.
Nothing was planned ahead. I just go as I build.
I really like your airship that you posted, by the way.
Oh,
The-
thank you.
the-
Good.
New blimp style one. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, if you ever wanted to make YouTube a hobby, people would start subscribing just based on the pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, people tell me that, and I'm gonna start streaming as soon as I got a decent computer for it, because I tried it on my laptop and it's a little bit sketchy.
Yeah, it's rough. I know that feeling. Yeah, definitely let us know
Yeah.
when you do start.
And I have also a little bit the problem, I can talk English, but as soon as it start to get like now, then I start stuttering and can't
That's
find my
okay.
words. But when I go like on a holiday to England or to America, I talk fluent English. It's just as soon as I use it on Discord or TeamSpeak or anything of those, I start falling over my own words.
A lot of
That's
people
fine.
do that though. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Trust me, that is not you. That is not just an English as a second language thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
Yeah.
you're European, so you're probably on your third or fourth language.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever watched
Yeah.
me stream, but I have horrible ADHD. Sometimes I just completely forget what sentence I was saying, like halfway through it, and then I just go, for a solid like 3 minutes. It's not great. So like, you're definitely gonna do better than that.
Hey, Yura, I can
Yeah.
help.
What?
I
got
just
it.
jingled my keys.
Is that a
It'll
reference?
help get your attention. ADHD.
Oh,
Jingle the keys.
I don't get that reference.
The joke is that you jingle your keys so that the people with ADHD focus back on you and the shiny object.
Oh, okay. I've never
It's
heard
like,
that before.
Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny, the cat has now.
I see.
discontinued.
Well, I am still a person. I'm just a person who's not very good at retaining a train of thought.
Well, that's why you don't hang around with me. You derail things too often.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Beware, the puns are
he's trying his hardest.
yeah.
No, I'm not even trying. I like tying all these jokes together.
Well,
See
it's
that
working.
one there? That one for our British fans was a bit of a sleeper.
Mm.
This was unavoidable. Yeah. See, this one late at night when Van and I are together, it's how, or my train puns are how he and I have bonded.
Aw. The true meaning of friendship
is
is train puns?
Yeah, and bond is also the German word for train.
Oh.
Bahn.
Bond. I'm American. I speak with German like I have a dumpling in my mouth. Leave me alone. Bonded. Besides, when I try to speak German, I generally throw my voice into the lowest register I can and try and sound angry. That helps, right?
No.
No, you have to think like you're yelling everything.
Why?
I don't know. I think I found it feels a bit like that when I try to talk.
You can speak German in calm. And
Short range, you're from the Netherlands.
Nope,
Am I-
nope, definitely not. I'm from Belgium.
Belgian. Oh, okay.
even worse.
But I can speak French and Dutch.
But you're
French.
from the Flemish part.
Yeah, Flemish.
See, I'm an American who does understand geography in Europe. Be amazed.
Ooh.
Yeah, most people when I go to visit and I'm from the Flemish part, you can see that they have no idea what I mean. They also, oh, you talk French? Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure Yanni trained the part a lot for this part.
Hey, I try to station my funds correctly, sir.
Well,
It's your station in life.
Mm-hmm.
I try my best.
Listen, we're
Just
just
put up with
we're
me,
just
yes,
chugging
we know.
along here.
Careful. Too many of these train puns might get him steamed.
Like a dumpling.
We don't want him. We don't want to make too many steam engine puns. He might boil her over.
Ugh. That one upset me.
Are you all fired up about it?
I guess so.
That's fine. I don't mind coal for Christmas.
So, where is glass missing?
So door?
Door?
So door.
Odor?
Odor.
No,
dear.
so door.
Oh no.
I was making
thought you
another
were
train
Odor.
pun.
Oh. Oh. Now you're being a bit of a fat controller.
I thought she was just talking about the trick with needle and thread.
That would be
No.
they.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, she's trying to. No. Yara is obviously trying to branch line out of the train puns.
Suppose so.
We'll take a short look into ScarWorld Voice 2. See what they are up to.
Oh, so
Auf Wiedersehen.
got 2 clicks forming? What is this?
I don't know, but I think you're siding with us at the moment.
I'm what?
Siding with us at the moment.
Oh,
Train
yeah.
pun. Bad train pun. Okay. Now it's time to take the piston bolt and throw carts into. Or throw carts into the piston bolt on the way back, so you all can get back if you don't want to go, warp home one way like.
Don't mind me, just taking the piston. That would work better if I were British.
I can pretend I'm British and annoy everyone with my bad accent.
I've been practicing my bad hermit impressions for stream. And
Ooh.
they're all bad.
Just pretend to be British and be angry, and then you can do a good zombie Cleo.
Yeah, Zombie Cleo probably wouldn't be too hard. Like, my British accent isn't as good as it was when I was, like, a literal child. I used to be really good at it for some reason, but I've definitely lost the ability. And now it's just amusing.
That's to be expected because children, when they're growing up, take on the accent of their peer group, not necessarily the accent of their parents.
Yeah, and I watched a ton of British TV, so that makes sense.
My niece is the opposite with English, obviously, and she's grown up watching Disney Channel, and so she speaks with an American accent. It's really cute.
You know, voice chat and piston bolts doesn't work very well.
That was
On
my
the plus side, it does make a
impression.
lovely chugga-chugga sound.
It really does. That was my impression of a piston bolt. How was it?
Oh, that was what it was.
You know how you said your impressions were bad?
What is you? Oh, I think all of you took the piston bolt out here because you know what? There's tons of cards in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I know I did. You gotta show the viewers.
And
It's
are you
rad.
all gonna warp home? So I might as well just steal like half of these, but I
Oh,
won't
yeah.
because you might.
No, I'm gonna
might
warp
not
home.
because.
I'll promise.
I might write it back.
Okay, let's go look at the pretty you guys have all made that is normally not seen. That's outside of render distance. Oh, this is a multi-day project. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know I was getting peer pressured into this.
Yeah. Pretty massive. Yeah, what am I like?
Hello.
Not even a third done with this this wide boy. Whew.
So I will wait until this event is done, and then I'll go rebalance the cards.
Technically, we should be just about done for the official portion of the day here. An hour and a half.
Yes, I'm probably gonna end my stream at this point. And I'll probably keep going, just throw on a book. Gotta go
But you could hang out and talk with us and get overstimulated.
I could. I'll probably jump in and out, honestly.
Would you?
Alright, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna end the stream.
Bye, stream.
Okay, everybody. I don't know who's all hanging out, but I appreciate you joining in. Let's go back to the full screen. We're gonna find someone to raid real quick before we end for the day. I want to thank y'all for joining. It's really fun doing the Scarians helping Scarians. Even though it's kind of boring, monotonous work, it's less boring because we're all working together, you know? So, hang on, let's go to Twitch. Let's see who is streaming right now. Okay. We're gonna raid Ruby Heart. Ruby Heart is an acquaintance of mine, like a friend of a friend, who is not playing Shadow of the Colossus right now, but they are like an award-winning Shadow of the Colossus player, so that'll be pretty fun. So thank y'all for joining. We're gonna go on and raid Ruby Heart. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Alright, make sure to tell them I said hi.